Hello everybody, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. It has been about 3 months since I've made an episode in this series, and about 2.5 months since I've made a YouTube episode. So life has kind of happened over the past couple months. Nothing bad, it's just that things are settling down again, so I want to kind of dig back into making some more videos. Now if you recall, the last time when we were on this, if you've seen some episodes before, the last time we were together, we're kind of exploring the Balkan states here, Romania, Bulgaria, and Turkey. Had visited 21 of the 30 cities, and in this series we kind of pick up some achievements and do some historical talks about some of the different places that we're seeing, and just kind of putz around and enjoy the cool world that is Euro Truck Simulator 2. So we're going to continue on in that. Now, in the course of not playing for a couple months, when I restarted the game, I had to put a lot of mods in, and once you do that, the game kind of freaks out, and it chucked our truck way back here in Milan. So I've been working my way from Milan, and we're now down in Pécs in Hungary, and so our mission now really in this episode is to go from Pécs to try to get to one of these cities that we haven't visited yet. And lo and behold, there is a freight market, an external contract that will take us here from Pécs to Timisoara. So we're going to load up that truck, we're going to pick up that route, and then we're going to get started. So let's dig right in here and get this going. So we've got about a 5-minute drive here to get to our pickup spot for this truckload of used plastics. So we are heading out now to do that. Boy, I'm a little bit rusty, I confess. I also confess I'm a little bit rusty with making YouTube episodes. This is my second attempt at this. My first attempt at this, I forgot to put the wheel on the desk, which, yeah, hello, McFly. And then in the course of putting the wheel on, I accidentally hit the mute button on the mic, so I recorded an episode with no sound. So this is take 2 at this. But hopefully this one will go better than the last one. And in the course of driving, I got, I think, 2 fines, 2 accidents. Yeah, so I'm a little bit rusty here. This might be an entertaining episode, although I'm hoping that my skills, whatever skills I had, come back a little bit in the course of the evening here. Well, we'll get this hooked up and then we'll get out and get back here. So we'll be back momentarily. Looks like the pickup spot is right ahead. There she is. We've got our purple and green gold here going. And after that, we've got the BCP used plastics truck is all picked up. And it is 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's get going here. Let's get this started. Whoops. I gotta go forward. Yeah, it's funny how when you don't do something for a couple months, you end up forgetting quite a bit here. Boy, I don't know if I can make it out of here without hitting anything. Nice wide corner. A little bit of curbstone there in the back right, but that's not a problem here. So it looks like we have about a 6-hour drive, and I think a lot of this is going to be back roads because I'm not sure we're going to hit a stretch of highway here. This is, again, Eastern Europe tends to have some exciting driving. I've always felt like there's speed limits here in East, not so much Hungary, but when we get down to Romania and Bulgaria, speed limits are not necessarily any bit really connected to how fast you should be going on the road, so you kind of have to pay attention. So this could be kind of interesting without a little bit of practice here, but we'll see how it goes. So we're on the road here. They'll check back in maybe an hour and a half or so as we get a little bit further away. We're about a quarter of the way into the drive now. It's been a little bit, this part of the route's been a little bit tricky. It's been 2-lane highway, but a lot of curves, a lot of changing speed limits, a lot of different things to watch out for, turns and stuff like that. But so far, so good. No speeding tickets, no fines or anything like that. We haven't hit anything, which is always a plus. But it feels good to be back in the game. I don't quite know why everybody stopped now, but maybe there's a light up ahead. It's quite a bit of traffic along the road. We did have to stop and sleep a little while ago, so it is, what is it, about 8 o'clock in the evening now? Sun is going down, so we'll probably finish this route in the evening, in the dark here. Traffic jam now. Well, here you have it. Eastern Europe traffic, driving along. I was probably a good time to chat a little bit about some stuff. I know when I stopped playing the game about 3 months ago, the next thing on the horizon for Euro Truck Simulator 2 was the Iberia DLC, and nothing's happened. It still doesn't even have a release date. And in the meantime, there's been 2 DLCs for American Truck Simulator. So what the heck's up with that? How come there's been no love for Euro Truck Simulator? I'm not quite sure why it's not getting the same kind of attention. But in any case, I'm hopefully someday Iberia will come out, because it'd be fun to have a new area. Since I've been playing, there hasn't been a DLC for Euro Truck Simulator. It'd be kind of cool to explore a new area, although there is still tons of stuff left to explore in this campaign. Have yet to been, hadn't been up in Russia, Northern Europe, Scandinavia, or anything like that. Really haven't spent too much time in France. So a lot of places still to drive through. Germany, a lot of tons of new places to explore. So no complaints. Anyway, we're about 4 hours away now, and just kind of plodding our way through this little traffic congestion. We'll pick things back up again in about maybe about 2 hours or so away from our destination. See you in a little bit. So this is so Romania, at least in Eat Your Truck Simulator. We've got this stop sign that just goes across this 2-lane highway. So if we look to the left here, trucks are coming 80 kilometers, 90 kilometers an hour, and you've got to find a gap both ways here to try to get across. And there really hasn't been an opportunity to do so because there's been quite a bit of traffic coming. Looks like we might have, nope, here comes a car. I think at some point we just have to kind of try to shoot this gap, like right now. Here we go. Hopefully we make it. We'll get halfway there. But see, now I can't get the rest of the way. Hopefully cars coming this way will stop. Oh, they stopped. Nice. Ha! Perfect. Made it. Ha! That was easier than I thought. But that's kind of one of the, I think, the charms of the game, at least in this area, is that speed limits are kind of, they don't really make sense a lot of times with the road. Eastern Europe feels kind of, again, like that wild, wild west part of the game. So I enjoyed driving here for the part that we did just before we kind of took that pause in the series. And I'm looking forward to kind of exploring some more of the cities here, kind of finishing up this area before we head up into Russia. What? The speed limit was 80, and then it went right to 50, and it gave me a ticket right away. What the heck? A little bit of an... Are they testing this guy for drinking or something like that? Oh, an accident. The cop's yelling at him. Got it. That was 2,000 euros? God, that's such a ripoff. I gotta get through the light here so I don't get a... They all stopped? They all stopped. Okay. God, that was so cheesy. That's an expensive ticket. I was just saying, I was looking, while we've been driving, we've picked up about 13,000 or so from some of the other drivers in the company. So we're at 169,000 now. We were just at 171,000 until I got that ticket. But anyway, that aside, then one of the goals kind of in the episode coming up is to buy a base in Istanbul. That's one of the things we want to do before we leave the region. There's an achievement there where you do 3 long journeys from Istanbul to other places. They have to be over, I think, 2,000 kilometers or something like that. I don't quite remember. 2,500 kilometers. They're super long journeys. So I want to do the first one out of there, probably way up into Scandinavia or something like that. We want to finish visiting all of the rest of the cities in Romania and Bulgaria. So I think we're at 21 of 30 right now. This delivery will get us one more, 22 of 30, so that's something. Maybe do a historical tour or two down here where we pick up some kind of a landmark and talk a little bit about its history and the story behind it. We did that one on the olive oil wrestling in Turkey, which was kind of cool. And then there's also one last achievement, which is along the Balkan Sea, where you have to do deliveries between 4 different cities. And I confess, about 3 days ago, when I came back in to kind of reorient myself to the game, I was taking a look at the quick jobs, and there was one delivery from Varna to Mangalia, which is the last leg that we need to get that achievement. So I said, oh, perfect. I grabbed it, and then I drove it, and it's only a short journey. It's maybe 2 hours or something like that, but it almost never comes up in the quick jobs, and there's almost never routes between there, so it's really hard to get. So I was super excited. Finished the delivery, and the achievement didn't kick in. And I was like, what the heck? Why didn't the achievement kick in? I checked everything, and sure enough, no, I didn't get credit for the achievement. And what I forgot was that it has to be a perfect delivery, so no fines, no speeding tickets, and it has to be on time. And the one mistake I made was it started at night, and I haven't played for so long, I forgot to turn my headlights on, so I got a headlight violation fine, and that was enough to ruin that chance. And since then, of course, I've been in the game a couple of times just to kind of check around. I haven't seen any more deliveries between Varna and Mangalia. So still, that along the Balkan Sea achievement eludes us. And one of the other big goals that we got is to get that Orient Express achievement, and that the leg I'm stuck on is from Salzburg to Munich. And every time I log in, I'm going to check that to see if we can get a delivery there. But so far, probably maybe 20 times I've looked, there has never been an opportunity to get that route. And I know if you get like a trailer bed and you go there and you kind of change out your trailer beds, you can do it. But I'm hoping I don't have to do that. I'm hoping I just in the course of play, I can kind of look at quick jobs and be able to find one that way. But so far, no luck. So we might have to at some point kind of concentrate on that one. But looks like we got about 2.5 hours yet left in the route. We'll check in just before we get to our destination, except for that 2,000 euro ticket. God, that's such a kicker. That was so undeserved. Other than that, no problems. This is only about a 7,000 euro trip, too. Just because it doesn't pay very much. I wasn't looking for the money aspect of it. So, yeah, this isn't going to be so profitable. But such is life. We'll see in a little bit. Did you see that? Poof, it's gone. No idea. I've never seen that before. That truck just vanished. Anyway. So we are at the border of Timisoara. We have just entered the town. It looks like we've got about 18 minutes more to go. So we're going to kind of cut through the town here, it looks like. It is now shortly after midnight in game time. And so far, so good. Timisoara discovered. Nice. So this is our 22nd. Oh, God, that's what I get for talking. Oh, when I hit a red light violation. Yeah, it's, you forget when you don't make videos for a while. I've been playing a little bit of gaming, just haven't had time to really work on videos. But you forget how much your brain is taken up by playing and talking at the same time. And I think I'm a much worse player, at least for trying to get back in the kind of the swing of making these videos. That was pretty funny. I mean, I got the ticket for, what was one? I don't remember what one ticket was for, but one was for running through the red light. But anyway, yeah. It's the other for speeding. So that was a little bit expensive. So we're up to about over 3,000 euros in fines on this trip so far, and it's only a 7,000 euro trip. So not a profitable way to run a business here. It's a red light. And I completely forget what I was saying, but we've got about 12 minutes more to go here. That does give us our 22nd out of 30 cities in the Balkan states. So we've got Turkey, Romania, Bulgaria. We have 8 cities left to visit. I think there's 3 in the southwestern cluster of Romania, and then, actually we must be in Romania now, right? Not Bulgaria. And then got a couple down in the corner of Bulgaria, and then a couple in the northeast part of Romania. So once we get here, we'll kind of figure out the next thing to do in the next episode, but I'm going to kind of check out the different options that are here. And we're at 167,000 euros now, so we're going backwards in terms of money, having racked up about 3,000 euros in fines over the last 10 minutes of playing here. I knew that light was going to go because I saw it go yellow, and then unless you get your whole truck through, it seems to give you a ticket. So I am very curious to see how my backing up skills will be as well, because I haven't backed up in a while, and I've done, I think, 3 jobs maybe since coming back. This will be the 4th one. And so I'd be curious to see. The first 3 jobs backing up actually were surprisingly not horrible. So we'll see how this one goes. Oh, crap. Okay, it looks like I kind of missed the turn here. Hopefully there's nothing behind me. I'm not sure that's the best approach to driving one of these things. To say, hopefully there's nothing behind me, but I just want to get back over there, I think. Looks like people are stopping for us. We can do this. We totally got this. Just got to get over there. I can make that corner now. Yeah, we're kind of holding up traffic here, but it wasn't very well marked. NSO oil. Yep. There we go. No problem. This is our destination, I think. Whoops. Speeding again. Curious to see what kind of parking opportunity we'll get here. Here is our guard. Looks like we just pull into this lot here. This doesn't look very hard, right? Alright, let's see what we get here. Oof. 90 XP to back it into that. Oh, really? with that trailer. Who parked the trailer right in front of the parking spot? So I can see the flashing white over here. And they parked the trailer right in the way. Damn it. Oh, that's just messing with us. This is actually really hard, I think. So we're going to need to come over here, straighten out, and try to back it up into that spot. I don't feel like I have the force to do this. I'm going to have to cut it this way a little bit. I have confidence. I can do this. 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 Okay, so we're going to cut the wheel now. Right when we need to cut the wheel, which is here. Whoops, wrong way. Crap! Okay. Wait. Go forward. So we'll sort this out here and be back momentarily. Yeah, parking skills a little rusty. Maybe not. Check this out. It's going to give it to us? Oh, that wasn't bad for the first time not parking for a while. This was a hard little spot there to get into. First shot backwards, except for that wrong turn I took at the beginning. So cut it in between those two trucks and then slid it right in here. Ooh, I'm feeling my mojo right now. That's maybe one of the better parking jobs I've done. So pretty happy about that. All right, so we got 7,000 in income. We're creeping up to level 23, and I'm sure good things happen there. Minus the 3,000 some odd euros in fines. So we picked up only about 4,000 profit on that trip. I mean, what can you do? 175,000. So that'll bring us to the end of this one. Thank you for tuning in. If it's the first episode for a while, if you've got things you'd like to see us do going forward, please let me know. If you're playing Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator, how is your save going? Please drop a comment down below. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. That helps get the video in front of other people. Have a great day. Stay safe, everybody. Please stay safe during these times. And we'll see you again in our next episode as we will putz around the Black Sea again. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye.